nice and tall. And let's just to begin with, take a couple of little twists. So twist and look over your shoulder, and then release and twist and look over your shoulder. And let's just keep that going. And then start to let a breath out as you turn. Breathing out and in. Just lengthening through your neck, lengthening through your spine. And then if we take the hands around the knees and just gently pull on back, feel a stretch across the upper back. And then draw your body up nice and tall. Push your fingers back behind you. And then just offer your chest up towards the ceiling. And let's again, come on down, take the hands around at the front of your knees, pull back a little, feel a stretch across the upper back. And then pull it up and through, fingertips down to the earth, and then offer the chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then bring it all the way back down. Okay, and just resting the back of your hands against your knees perhaps. Shutting your eyes, let's just focus on the breath for a few moments. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly breathing out through your nose. Take a long, deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out, really filling up the lung space. So this time take that longer, deeper breath in. Expand the lung space. Hold on to your breath. And gently nod your chin down towards your chest. And then raising your chin back up, breathing all the way out. And again, take a deep breath in. And lower down your chin, holding on to your breath. Raise your chin back up and breathing all the way back out. Take a long deep breath in. Now this time breathing all the way back out. Go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin, holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up, breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, breathing out as completely as you can. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. Raising your chin back up, breathing in. Breathing out. And just take another couple of deep breaths in and out. Feel now that the breath can go a little deeper into your body. Maybe it's feeling a little bit smoother. And then if we can take a breath in and raise both of your arms high. As you breathe out, take a small rotation with your upper body. And breathing in, bring it back to the middle. Breathing out, out, taking a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in and back to the middle. Breathing out, let's lower down your hands. Reach on up towards the top end of your mat. Gently lift up and let's sit back upon your heels. And just spreading out your fingers, reaching all the way up towards the top end of your mat. And then raising your chin, and as you pull your body along the ground, take a nice deep breath in, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. Let's come to cat stretch. Breathing out, pulling up through the shoulders and the back. Breathing in, head and tailbone, taking itself away from each other. And breathing out, let's sit back. Again, let's breathe in to draw the body up and along the ground. And breathing out, drawing up into cat stretch, rounding up through the shoulders and the back. Breathing in, head and tailbone away. Breathing out as we sit on back. Breathing in to draw the body up and along the ground. And now as you breathe out, let's curl the toes, send the hips back, and draw your head down through your arms. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend the knees and sit back upon the heels. Breathing in to draw the body up and along the ground. And breathing out, let's send the hips away and lengthening into downward dog. Breathing in forwards to a high plank. And breathing out, let's bend the knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw the body up and through. And breathing out, curl the toes and send the hips back and down. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out, bend the knees and sit all the way back. Breathing in, pull your body up and along the ground. And breathing out, let's send the hips back and the head down through your arms. Breathing in forwards to a high plank. Breathing out to bend the knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw the body up and through. And breathing out, sending the hips back, lengthening along the back body. Breathing in, nice strong plank, connecting with your core. Breathing out as you bend the knees and sit back to your heels. Couple more times. Breathing in, pull the body up, working that curve of your lumbar spine. And as you breathe out, really releasing out along back body muscles. Breathing in forwards to high plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting it back. And that last time, breathing in, bring the body up and through. And as you breathe out, pressing into downward dog. And let's stay and walk it out on the spot. So spreading your fingers out nice and wide and treading from one foot to the other. Working the hips a little from side to side. Just again exploring the stretch along the back of your legs and up into your lower back. Okay, now I'm going to leave the heels back down. Walk your hands all the way back in towards your feet. And just taking a hold of your elbows. And today, let's just take a little semicircle rock. So just come around to one side of your leg and then the other. And just letting your head, neck and shoulders release. Taking that little half rock from one side to the other. Feel the hamstrings releasing. Feel the lower back muscles releasing. And then letting go of your arms. Bend the knees a little and roll through your spine. When you get to the top, clasp your fingers together. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, pressing into a little side body bend. And breathing in, coming back up. Going the other way, breathing out, pushing out of your waist, a little side body bend. Breathing out, letting your arms down. Come on up to the top of your mat for me, and we'll start to work up into our first round of sun salutations. Take a deep breath in, raise both arms. As you breathe out, open the chest and fold the body forwards, bending your knees where you need to. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back, releasing your knee to the ground and lifting the chin. And breathing out, left leg, stepping back and hold to a high plank. Breathing in, lower down to your knees, belly and chest. And breathing out, softly rise up into an upward dog. Breathing in as you lower. Breathing out, let's push off the ground to plank and all the way back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping through, lifting the chin, releasing the toes. Breathing out, left leg stepping through and folding. Breathing in as you pull up through the belly, draw all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, follow your thumbs back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, folding and diving your body on forwards. Breathing in, left leg, step it back. Release the knee to the ground, just gently lift the chin up. Breathing out, let's step the feet together. And then lowering down onto the knees, the belly and the chest. Breathing out, upward facing dog. And breathing in to lower your body back. Curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out, push off the ground to plank. And back to a downward dog. Breathe in, left leg, stepping through, lift the chin, releasing the toes. Breathing out, right leg, step it through and fold in towards your knees. Breathing in as we pull up through the belly, open the chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising your arms. And breathing out, let's dive the body on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back. And just keeping the knee above the ground this time. Push down into your right hand, raising your left hand. And just activating that back leg, activating the calf stretch. Take a couple of breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose. Now bring the hand down to the outside of your foot and let's step the feet together behind you. And come on down to your knees, your belly and your chest. Now just taking your hands beneath your chin, lowering your chin down. If we can take the right leg up, and then just bend the knee a little, maybe, and slowly take it back, just as much as you want to, just beginning to work into the back muscles, and then bring it all the way back down. Then changing to the left leg, breathing in, raise the leg up, and breathing out, sending it back a little, and breathing in, drawing it back down, changing legs, breathing out, sending the leg over, breathing in to draw it back down. Again, breathing out to send the leg over. Breathing in to draw it back on down. Couple more. Breathing out, sending the leg over. Breathing in to draw it back down. And one more time. Breathing out, send the leg over. And breathing in as you draw it back on down. And then just reaching forwards with your left hand and taking your right hand back and around to find your right ankle. So coming into our single leg bow. So tilt the pelvis a little, squeeze the backside, and then option now to lift your left hand and lift your left leg too. So we gain a quad stretch, and then we've also got a little bit of back work coming in here too. And then lowering it back down, swapping it over. So taking your right arm up, take a hold of your left ankle and tilt the pelvis forward, squeeze the backside tight. If you can, lift the leg, but then after that you can lift your hand and your leg. So both legs. And then letting it all the way back down. hands beneath your shoulders, coming up into an upward facing dog, just releasing down the elbows a little, collarbone opens up. And then slowly letting your body back down to the earth. Curl the toes, engage the core. Take a breath in as we draw back up and all the way back out into your downward facing dog. Breathing in, stepping through with your right foot, releasing your left knee down upon the ground, lifting your chin. And breathing out, stepping through with your left foot and folding. Breathing in as you pull up through the belly, drawing all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in as you raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back, push down into the left hand, raising your right arm. Again, activating the back leg into the calf stretch. You may also get the hip flexor stretch in that left leg. We've got that half twist going on through the shoulder and the back. And then bring the hand down to the outside of your foot, stepping your feet together behind you. And let's lower down onto the knees, belly and chest. Separating your feet a little here and just taking your right arm across the front of your mat. Taking your left fingertips down towards the floor. As you breathe in, rise on up onto the forearm. As you breathe out, glancing over your left shoulder. Just take a couple of breaths there, trying to keep the hips and the legs relaxed. Releasing it all the way back down, and let's change over. Take the left arm across, right fingertips to the floor. Take a breath in, coming on up to the forearm, and then as you breathe out, just gently looking up over the shoulder, not forcing anything. Just trying to keep the buttocks relaxed, trying to keep the hips on the ground. Then bring it all the way back round, hands beneath your shoulders, pressing on up into an upward facing dog, lifting the chin, and then releasing it all the way back down. Now curl the toes, engage the core, push off the ground to plank, and then back off into your downward facing dog. Breathing in, let's step forwards with the left foot, release the right knee and lift the chin up. Breathing out, step forwards with your right foot and folding. Breathing in as we uncurl through the spine. Breathing in as we look up to the thumbs and breathe out back to your heart. Let's try a couple of our jump backs if we can. Breathing in, raising both arms. And breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, raising the chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover or come down upon your belly, pulling forwards over the toes. Breathing out, high lift and roll over the toes, gaze up towards your navel. Breathing in, let's round the spine, look forwards. So breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out to fold a little deeper. Breathing in as you unroll through your spine. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, let's fold body forwards. Breathing in, raise the gaze. And breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover or come to the belly. Pull forwards over the toes and lift the chin. Breathing out, high roll over the toes. Look up to your navel. Breathing in, come up to your tiptoes, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out to fold a little deeper. Breathing in and roll through your spine, gaze up to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. And then bend your knees for me. Sit low into fierce posture. Raising your arms, either look between your hands or bring your hands together. Take a couple of breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. And again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, fold the body on forwards. Breathing in, deep bend of the knees, look forwards, and breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, either hover or come down upon the belly. Breathing out, rolling back over your toes. Placing your left foot flat to the floor and stepping your right foot through to the top of your mat. Bring your body halfway out into prep for warrior one. Breathing in, turning your palms, bring your shoulders open and back. And as you breathe out, raising your arms and gazing up towards your thumbs or between your hands. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, coming straight back down again. Step the feet back together behind you, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes, lifting your chin. Breathing out, high roll over your toes. Place your right foot flat to the floor, step your left foot through to the top of your mat. Drawing your body up, prep for warrior one this first time round. Breathing in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, turn the palms. Breathing out, raise your arms high and look upwards. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, coming straight back down again, step the feet back together behind you. Hover. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll up over your toes. Breathing in, round your back, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. Breathing out, fold a little deeper. Breathing in, bend your knees. Bring your arms around, gaze to your thumbs. And breathing out, come back up to standing. And release your arms, hands into the heart, go through again. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, sitting low into the heels, into fierce posture or chair posture, looking up towards your thumbs. Again, intensifying the usage of your leg muscles. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, fold on forwards, head diving in towards your knees, straightening your legs at that point. Then breathing in, bend your knees, look up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pull forwards over your toes, lifting your chin. And breathing out, high roll over your toes. Placing your left foot flat to the floor, right foot stepping through. Coming straight up with your arms high this time. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we come straight back down again. Step the feet back together behind you. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll up over your toes. Place your right foot flat to the floor, left foot stepping through to the top of your mat, coming straight up through the middle, looking up towards your thumbs. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, come straight back down again. Step the feet back together behind you, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll up over your toes, look up to your navel. Breathing in, round your back, look up. And breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, raising your gaze. Breathing out, fold a little deeper. Breathing in, bend your knees, bring your arms around, gaze up to your thumbs. And breathing out, come all the way back out to standing. Alright, hands back into your heart. And just again, come back down with a calmer breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And out through your nose. And let's breathe in, raising arms high again. As you breathe out, open the chest and fold forwards. And we'll step back this time with your left leg, leaving your right leg at the top of your mat. Now today, if you could just place your elbow down and upon your knee. And with your left arm, brush the arm forwards on your in-breath. And as you breathe out, circle the arm all the way back and let it wrap around the back of your body. So we're tucking tailbone under a little, shoulder and chest are open. We're breathing, breathing well. And now bring back out your left arm, let it come up past your ear. Take down the right hand if you can today to the inside of your foot. If that's a little bit too far down, you could use a block in front of your foot, or you could use your elbow on the knee today. So extended side stretch. We want to feel a lovely long line coming all the way down that left hand side of your body. Alright, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just brush that arm around the front body, pushing hard through your right foot and coming into warrior two. Now nice and deep into that front knee. Draw open your back hip. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then we'll reach backwards towards your back leg. Straighten your front leg and come into reverse warrior. If you can, draw your toes up off the ground. And then placing your foot back down. Bring the body up nice and straight. Now you might just want to bring the back leg in a little bit narrower for the next posture. Coming into triangle. Tuck your tailbone slightly under, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, move across towards the right. Take the right hand down towards your right leg, left arm coming up, reaching out through the left hand side of your body again. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then bending your right knee, bringing down your left hand to your right leg. So you can either reach along for the leg, the foot or beyond. With your right hand we can take it either to the lower back or up to the ceiling. And then maybe, if it feels good too, we can straighten the right leg again. So coming into your reverse triangle, looking up towards your thumb or looking over your shoulder. Really good stretch of the hamstrings here. And again, really twisting up through the back muscles, through the lower back and the middle of your back, that thoracic area, ribcage area of your back. Now bending your knee deeply, come on round for humble warrior. So clasping your fingers behind your body, drawing your shoulder towards the inside of your knee and just looking back towards your back foot. Feel that shoulder girdle stretch, deep inner thigh stretch, coming all the way up to the insertion point for your glutes. Okay, now letting your arms go, and if you feel good too, take your right arm beneath your right leg and find your fingers behind your back. Start to walk heel toe, your back foot all the way back in and coming into bird of paradise. So we're going to push down onto the left leg, and if you can, lifting and standing with your right leg. And keep a little bit of breath going in through your nose, out through your nose, a little kick out if you want it. And then bending the knee a little, we're coming back down when you're ready. And then stepping back again with the left leg and taking your right hand up and both hands on the inside of your foot. Now rolling to the outside edge of your back foot so that we can come into our side plank. So with your right foot, slide it so it's either in front or on top of your left foot. And then if it feels okay to raising your right arm and looking up towards your thumb. Really pulling up through your waist. Take some deep breaths here. And then come all the way back round into a nice long downward dog. Let's just spread out your fingers, extend out through your tailbone Maybe notice where you've gotten yourself to. Maybe it's a little bit longer. Heels are going down maybe now. And if we take the right leg up, please, and just bend the knee, pointing the toe back a little. All right, now with a little energy, looking up between your hands, step through with your right foot. Now if we can bring the left leg halfway up your mat, have a little look down that the heels are on the same line. We'll bring the body up to squaring off your hips. Take your hands back behind you, either make a back prayer with your thumbs on top or hold on to your elbows. But what we really want to work on here is flattening the back line. So pushing out through your toe, deep stretch here for the hamstrings and the glutes of the right leg. If you want to go lower, you can bring your heart towards your knee. If you want to go deeper, chin towards your shin. And now coming through into Warrior 3, so bending the knee a little, leaning your weight forwards, lifting up your back leg, looking slightly ahead of your mat. Okay, and then drawing down, right fingertips or both hands if you want to, and coming open now with your hips towards your half moon balance. So you're drawing your hips open to the left, looking up towards your thumb. Now bring the hand down, bring the leg down, folding in towards your knees. Little micro bend with the knees as we unroll, deep breath in, coming all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands into your heart. Alright, we've just given quite a bit of work to that right leg, so I'm going to come into a couple of balances and take the right leg off the ground. So we can just bring back your shoulders, engage with your core, focus upon something ahead of you that's not moving. And if we can slide the right foot either to the calf or above the knee and coming up into your tree posture. So knee pressing open, hands in at your heart. Slowly making your way up through your body with both hands. Maybe taking your right hand back behind your left if you can. Chin lifts, shoulders back. And now just slowly thinking of letting down your right hand, taking a hold of your right foot and coming into your dancer. So carefully taking back your right foot, opening your shoulder as you take the hand back, the shoulder back with the leg, finding a quad stretch. And now come back and through, bend your left knee and take your right leg over the top for eagle, wrapping the leg around. Taking your left arm across, your right arm beneath and wrap your arms also. And then from here, gently drawing your body on forwards if you can, an elbow coming around for the knee. And slowly unraveling, opening, giving a little kick out, and then bring the hands back in towards your heart. Okay, coming down along the left-hand side of your body now. Let's take a deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, diving your body on forwards. Stepping your right leg back, placing your heel flat down to the floor, and then placing your left elbow upon your left knee. Circle your right arm forwards, and then wrap it all the way around the back body, looking back over your shoulder. And again, taking some deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, now we'll think of drawing back out with your right arm and possibly taking your left hand down to the floor, looking on up towards your right hand, letting it shoot out through the lovely long line all the way down the right hand side of your body. So feeling the inner thigh muscles kicking in a little here, feeling the quads working, the glutes working on the left leg. And then let the arm brush around the front body, pushing hard through your left leg, coming up into warrior two. So staying deep in the knee, lengthening out, looking along the centre finger, arms nice and parallel to each other on that elongation. Tucking the tailbone slightly under, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And then coming into reverse. So reaching towards your back leg. Then if you can, draw back your toes and balance on your heel. And get that stretch coming all the way up along the left hand side of your body. And then coming back up to standing, keeping both legs straight, but maybe bringing the back leg in a bit closer. Again, we've got your tailbone tucked under, stretching across to the left, and then tilting down, left hand towards left leg, looking up towards your right hand. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then as we come to reverse your triangle, taking down the right hand to your left leg, either leg or foot or beyond, and then either keeping your left knee a little bent, or if you can, straightening it out. Left hand either to your lower back or looking up towards your thumb. Alright then, as we come back round, deep bend into the knee, clasping your fingers back behind you, shoulder coming to the inside of your knee, tucking your head down and looking across towards your back foot into your humble warrior. So just really feel, again, just let your arms hang just as far over as they want to go today. And then moving it back a little, just enough that you're able to take your left arm beneath your left leg and find your fingers maybe. And if they don't meet, you can always use a sock, okay, or a strap. Bring your back leg in, pushing hard down into your right leg, and then if you can, lifting your left leg. And then if you've got it up today, maybe a little bit of an extension, but you're doing good. You're doing good. If you can just get the leg off the floor, you're doing amazing. Coming back down, bending the knee, all the way back. Stepping back with your right leg, and then taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot, and lower down your left leg either in front or on top, and coming into your side plank. Opening the chest and looking up towards your left hand. And then let's come back on out, come out into your downward dog. And let's raise up high with your left leg, bend the knee a little, point the toe back. Okay, then with a little energy, looking forwards, step through with your left foot, and then bringing your right leg half of your stride. Okay, so slightly narrower this posture. Bring your hands back behind you, clasp your fingers or find a back prayer position with your thumbs on top. And again, take a moment, send your hips backwards, send your upper body a bit further forwards, and either remain halfway or you're lowering your towards your knee or your chin down towards your shin. And then bending the knee, the left knee, coming on up, leaning it forwards, lifting your back leg into your balance of warrior three. Flexing your back heel, pushing it away from you, and straightening your standing leg as well as you can today. And then lower down your left fingertips to the floor. Draw your body to open, raising your right arm, pushing away through your toes. Nice strong breath here, half moon balance. And then lower down your hand, lower down your leg, folding on in towards your knees. Take a breath in as we unroll, raising your arms, gaze up to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Okay, couple of balances again. So open the body back, spread out your toes, pull up through the legs so you've got some energy running up through the body. Fix your gaze point. And then if we can slide up that left leg, either above or below your knee joint. Just don't want to push on the side of a hinge. Okay, you've got a hinging joint there with your knee. So as we come up through the middle, and then maybe taking your left hand back behind your right. And then letting down your left arm, taking hold of your left leg, and then coming forwards with your right. And just pushing the hand and the foot away from each other, opening the armpit here. Breathe in through the nose, out through your nose. And then slowly coming through, bend a little down into the left leg. Take the left leg over the top for eagle. And bring across your right arm. Take your left arm beneath. And then gently taking it forwards a little if you can. Lots of things going on with this stretch. You've got stretch coming into the lower back and the hips, the shoulder girdle again. Balance work coming all the way up. Let's extend out through the leg a little. Release the knee. Bring the leg down. Okay, come down to about halfway down your mat. Now I'm going to rise up into the toes and then lower down so we can come into your crow posture. If this doesn't suit your knees, by all means come down a different way. Okay, that's no problem. Coming up into your toes if you wish. And then as you lower, bending the knees, maintaining that balance. Okay, then again, it's always up to you. If you want to try out on your crow today, hands forwards of your feet, okay, looking to grip your knees around the outside of your arms. Okay, let's try that as our first one. So looking forwards, squeezing the knees against your triceps, and then really pushing back against the floor with your hands. And then hopefully you might get a little flight. Alright, it might just be it's just one leg off the floor, and that's okay. For those of you who want to go a little higher, then you could look to bring your knees to sit underneath your armpits. So you're pushing in a little, a bit more intense. And then again, same thing here, look forwards, and then lifting the legs up. So you're tucking it up a little higher. But both of them work, one's a little lower than the other. It's just seeing where you want it to be today. And it's good to just be in your hands instead of your feet, okay? Alright, let's come on down to seated. And let's take a couple of seated stretches today. So if we take the right leg towards the inside of your left, and if we take a nice deep breath in, raising your right arm, and as you breathe out, let's reach across either for the knee, the shin, the ankle or the foot. And then gently releasing your body on forwards if you can. So we should get the stretch here coming into the lower back, quadratus laborum on the right hand side. You'll have the hamstrings taking a little stretch here. You've got latissimus dorsi coming into stretch upon that right hand side of your body. And also with the right knee opening, you can feel the inner thigh muscles taking a stretch too. Okay, drawing your body up. And let's take your right leg over the top of your left leg. Now you can keep left leg straight or you can put it up to sit to the side of your buttock. Then drawing your left arm towards your right knee, hug the knee in, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening and looking over the shoulder. If you want to go any further and it doesn't affect your alignment, you can take over your left arm to a half prayer, or you could go beneath the knee and find the fingers and bind. And release. Coming back round, and let's do the other side. Untangle your legs and just taking your left leg in towards the inside of your leg. Let's bring the left arm across and towards your right leg, either for the knee, the shin, the ankle or the foot. Releasing your head downwards. And then bring your body back on up. And let's take the left leg over the top of the right. And then maybe taking your right leg to sit just to the side of your buttock. And then drawing across your right arm to your left knee. Lengthening, looking up over your left shoulder. If you're going half prayer or if you're reaching beneath the knee, go ahead and just take the body into the best twist that you can today. And release. Okay, letting it go. Now I'm going to bring us down on our backs and I'm going to work up into a shoulder bridge, whereas we're just lifting and lowering the back from the floor. Okay, so we're just going to have a little bit of work here, working the mobility of your back. And then I'm going to do some back stretches, okay, just to release, and then we're going into some relaxation. Okay, so lowering your body back down and upon the floor. Draw the heels in so they're in touching distance. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, work your lower back away from the ground and draw your hips up into the air. Take a breath in at the top, and then breathe out and lower your back all the way down, trying to get through every single vertebrae. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, imprinting the spine, peeling the back up and away from the ground. Breathing in at the top, and then breathing out as we lower down through your imprint, all the way back out to neutral. Again, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, imprinting the spine, lifting your into the air. Deep breath in, and then breathing out as we lower all the way down. And you can, of course, just keep going with the mobilisation work today. Or if you wanted to, remaining up into a lifter position, rolling your shoulders a little further beneath you, and then clasping your fingers together. And just being in that position. Again, nothing too hard. We're not forcing the body up into the air, not forcing through your back muscles. We're just using the back in a lifted position. Maybe just feel a little bit of an opening of the front body. And then letting your arms back out again, releasing your shoulders, and then lowering your body all the way back on down. Okay, now just hug your knees in towards you and just wrap your arms around your legs. Just squeeze your body in nice and tight. Okay, and then letting go. Slide down your left leg, keep your right knee in, and bring your right knee across your body. Take your right hand out to the side, pick your head up, and lower your ear down towards the floor so you can look over towards your hand. And then bring that knee back up, slide it down, bring the left knee in, take the right hand to the left knee, draw it gently across your body, take over your left arm, pick your head up and place your ear as firmly down to the floor as you can. And then coming back to the middle, sliding your leg down, and then just taking both of your palms up towards the ceiling. Okay, so feet slightly apart, palms facing up, shutting your eyes now. And if we take a deep breath in through your nose, and then give a little sigh out of your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in, a little sigh out of your mouth. Another deep breath in, and this time sigh down with your mouth shut. And we're just letting our eyebrows gently raise a little, relaxing your mouth, relaxing your jaw. And now become aware of relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Feel the shoulder blades becoming a little heavier against the ground. And letting go of your abdominal muscles, your buttocks and your legs. And just letting the heels be heavy at the ground. And now just taking in the reward of all the good work you've done. body be peaceful. And keeping the mind focused just on your relaxation. If you find that hard to do, maybe find a mantra that you could use, a word or a place, something visual, whatever it is, just filling your mind and focusing on that thing, that word or sequence of words, or that visualization in your mind. Just taking yourself to somewhere that makes you feel happy. And just becoming less conscious, a little heavier in the body. And now, without changing anything about your body, just take a deeper breath in through your nose and out through your nose, and just enjoy the raise and the fall of your belly, of the breath coming in and out of your body. And then start to gently move your fingers and your toes. And then place your feet down to the floor, rocking your knees a little side to side. And then slowly move yourself across to one side, and then bring yourself back up to seated. And sitting up nice and tall, collarbone open. And again, take that deeper breath in and out. And let's breathe in, raise your arms high, bring them together at the top. And then as you breathe out, come down to your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart. And finishing just with a single arm, take a deep breath in. Namaste. May you be happy, healthy and well. I hope you had a good practice today.